And what I'm going to do is not speak to that person. Basically, I'm cuddling an air tank. This is what we do in the automotive trade. This is called bonding with your automobile. Some people say it's weird.
Hopefully you were with us on earlier episodes. If you were, you'll know I got a little carried away on an online auction and bought an all-electric DodgeCharger clown car that did fake wheelies at 11 miles an hour. By the time Martin, my partner in crime at Hardupgarage, and I got this electric curiosity and two other Fast and the Furious vehicles started on their journey back to the workshop I was renting, I had decided to make the Charger cool again, somehow. Just the sound of this Dennis McCarthy DodgeCharger pulling out, truly amazing. Unlike my electric powered 11 mile an hour wolf in sheep's clothing. Or shall I say, sheep in wolf's clothing. Pretty pathetic. It couldn't be cool with its silly wheelie jack and 11 mile an hour motor. So I was thinking initially of putting a big block 383 original MOPAR engine in it, as I had one laying around. But then after considering just how much this car had been manipulated and changed, it wouldn't be as simple as just putting an engine and gearbox in this absolute beast of a muscle car. I've got another plan. More on that later, but I knew whatever I was going to do, I needed to strip away the electrics and sell them for as much money as possible to make this beast come to life.
This episode is sponsored by Year One Musclecar Parts. Go to year1.com to see the wide range of parts on offer. Later in the series, we hope to set up a special promotional code that you can take advantage of for a special discount. Please remember to click on that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe and really helps us build up an audience. We'd really appreciate it.
So what we're doing here, basically, we have decided that we're not going to keep this DodgeCharger and the Mitsubishi Eclipse as movie props. I've got a little bit of a plan in mind which I'm going to discuss with you later, but the first part of the game is removing all the stuff, like this 200 litre tank and this little 50 litre tank out of the car to see what we've got left of the original car, and then we can go from there. Everyone's a winner, baby.
I love electrics. They are, yeah. I like getting involved with the electric side. Where's the ego? This is what I'm...
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Right, can this compressor come out now, yeah?
Huh? Yeah. I'll undone all the bolts now. It should just fall out, pal. Oh.
Look at that.
Hang on, we're caught on a Wally machine.
That's right, it's just that thermo controller.
Thermo control.
Thermo. Whoa, she's out. Chuck me out the torch.
He's going down. Going down for air.
It's going down for real.
Going down on who?
While you're working so hard, I'm going to dream about my 600 horsepower NASCAR powered dream DodgeCharger. Yep, Sam Hard from Fast and the Furious. Oh, back to reality.
A long extension.
I can do that just for you.
And a lever bar so I can break this under tray. Cool.
So can you just explain what you're doing?
Basically, I'm cuddling an air tank. This is what we do in the automotive trade. This is called bonding with your automobile. Some people say it's weird. I'm only joking. No, we're removing this air tank, but where the car was built, obviously in layers, these bolts are very, very hard to get out. And yeah, we're having a go. It's all good fun. Tank, mate.
Hang on, because that goes underneath that. Whoa!
Ah!
Didn't like that.
Ah, bonnet on the head.
That was live.
Most people will recognise one of these tanks from a compressor unit that you either have in your garage or in a workshop. I'm pretty sure it has some value to somebody. And it's all about moving forward. Huh? Oh, Martin's taking that in. That'll be your day rate then, pal. Yeah, she's out. Let's move on. Let's see what else we got.
So, with the front end taken care of, my favourite bit to come, the rear end.
So basically everyone knows MOPAR power is at the back wheels, you know, rear wheel drive, front engine, rear wheel drive, and as we know so far it hasn't got an engine at the front, it's got a motor hidden in the depths of there and it's electric powered. But also on top of here we have all the hydraulic system to allow the car to do a lift. And it's basically now mine and Martin's task to not kill ourselves, isn't it? Yep, it's science, we're not going to die today, maybe another day. We're heading in an
Stop doing that.
That's a thing, that. How many batteries do you need in a charger, Martin? Enough to keep it charged up. Funny.
What we've got here is all the wiring and controls for the air suspension setup that they've used.
No, I think that might be for the hydraulic controller. Manual suspension purge. Okay, so that must be the air suspension. Okay.
But we need to unwire all of this because it's all been routed through all this framework here. So we're going to have to pull it all back through and then wire it back up so we can use it again.
What's up there?
All runs through these holes and then round the back of it.
Oh.
So we need to pull all these out
Okay.
and then run them through as wires and put them back again. I'm just labelling up all the cables, so once we pull it back out, we can put it all back together again and have it as a kit to throw in something else.
Just.
Oh, it's going to be a lot.
So scary. It's cut a wire. Mate, you know, do you not remember Lethal Weapon when they cut the wrong wire? It could all be over.
We're all going to die.
We're all going to die. Don't cut them.
Right. In theory, that should be that. So that's all out. Now we can get that lid off and get the batteries out.
So basically what we want is buried deep down in yonder, under there in the floor, which is a big 120 volt power system which basically powered this vehicle forward and backwards. And we've got to get to it. And the hole we've got is about that big and the motor's about this big. So now we're trying to work out if we need to leave the body off the vehicle, if we can get from it from the inside or whatever. So yeah, that's our next conundrum. Martin and I have had a chat. He's basically told me what to do here. And you know, what we're going to try and do is lift the back end of the car up and see if we can find a way of getting this motor out without killing ourselves.
We originally jacked the Charger up at the front so we could inspect the underneath of the car, but we quickly discovered that there would be no way to remove the massive motor as a direct drop from the front. So with the back end up in the air, we started to strip all the components which are in the trunk, or the boot as we say in this country. Guys, I know we invented the language, but apparently you Americans perfected it.
So now we've basically disconnected all the 125 volt kill your mum electrics.
All the lives have come out.
We need to drop the battery out, right?
Yeah, we want to drop that whole tray out.
In one piece without dropping it on the floor and breaking it, yeah?
As a one, yeah.
And what I'm going to do is not speak to that person.
We might have to utilise our
Awesomeness?
our film crew to lower the jack.
Okay. Let's do it.
Right.
Right, the problem we got, Martin,
You got
look.
that bit of wood?
That's as high as it goes, that's what I'm telling you.
What the? That's not a thing, is
Rule
it?
out a willy, mate. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, this is going to be a problem.
Yeah? Carl, we're going to need your help, pal.
You got it, yeah?
Yeah.
Whoa, it's a heavy.
That's a thing. That's a...
Heavy, man. I don't like it at all.
Okay, right, support your side. Carl, we're probably going to need your help in a minute. Ready?
Yeah. Get out. Right. This is going to be a problem. Right,
Right.
very slowly.
Carl.
You need to twist that to the left, but I mean slow.
Twist it to the left.
Put the camera down. Put the camera on there.
Right.
I'm not filming us.
Right, just in case you die, you know, we'll get it for you've been framed, yeah?
You've been killed.
You've been killed.
Guys, just to clarify and to certify, my name's Sam Harder, and I came up with the idea of You've Been Killed. Maybe it's a new show somewhere in the world. Guys, if you want the copyright or the trademark, hook me up. Google me. Hardupgarage.
Right, so I've got to twist it to the left.
Very slow.
Very f***ing slow.
And
You need 2 hands.
If we shout, huh?
Your knee down because it's blocking the view.
That's probably at least.
Don't put your knee down. Jesus.
You're gonna have to bear
Am I
with me.
twisting this to what?
Yes.
Yeah.
But if we shout, you twist it back the other way.
Twisting to my left.
Yeah, anti-clockwise.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
It's going to be very heavy, very quick.
It's kind of stuck.
Yeah,
It will
just-
be. You
it'll
gotta
go.
push it up.
Right, yeah,
There you
leave it where it is now.
Right. There's pressure on the jack.
Right, now slide the jack to you.
Pull it towards you.
Pull
whole
the
thing.
handle.
Sorry.
Still to you. Right. Make sure you don't stick your hands in the battery box.
Okay.
Slide it off of that bit, will you? That went better than expected.
Well, the main positive factor is that we didn't die.
Oh, mate.
Cable ties, pal.
Let's
Cutters, I mean.
have a break for a minute, mate.
Yeah, I was going to take these cable ties off here. It's like that.
Don't go yanking things, pal.
Okay.
With the extremely heavy Tesla batteries finally removed, Martin and I could get on with the main motor and start disassembling that. Nothing was easy on this job, absolutely nothing. But we were making decent progress, especially trying to get rid of this heavy chain. There it goes. It's coming off. It's coming. Coming. I'm Bernie Eccleston over here, pal. Don't let go.
My hair's smoking.
Yeah, you'll be right. That's scary, wasn't it? With the heavy chain gone, we could extract the motor, but it was going to be another very weighty piece of equipment, and we still had to clear out all the electrics to give us room to slide it back.
Right, basically we've been working for the last 3.5 hours trying to get this motor out. We think we're loose and let's see if we can get it out. Hi, Martin! Nah. Ow! Hang on,
Oh my god.
that hurts.
Right, so the plan is
Don't hit that.
we're going to come down,
Yeah.
put it straight like this end down on the floor so it's on the angle.
Okay.
Then we're going to slide down. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Big girls don't cry. Jeez.
No, but they bleed.
Once a month.
Right, how are we going to do this?
We're going to hold the handle each.
Yeah.
We're going
Walk it back.
to shimmy it to us.
Okay, down.
Down.
What's it stuck
What's
on?
underneath us?
The leg.
What leg?
It's got like a bit that bolted on here.
Oh, right.
Cool, that's handy.
That's helped us out.
Right, mine out. Let's go down.
Just get it straight out then.
All right. I got the weight.
Round with me.
Can we not just?
Twisting it round. 3 tools in it.
Ready? That's one of those motors there, like. Feels good. I mean, considering we're going into the unknown here, we're not electric specialists. We don't know how this stuff comes apart. And for us both not to be dead or been electrocuted by now is a good thing. So yeah, this is stage 1 of gaining our money back to build our vehicle that maybe I'll tell you later on by the end of this one, eh? We started off stripping this car down and we really didn't know what we were to expect. This car wasn't made as a road going car. This was purposely made for its use, which was to do a wheelie in a show at 10 miles an hour. This isn't what we're after. We're after 200 mile an hour, 500 horsepower, scare some children device. And you know, we've had stuff in there. We've had 200 litre air tanks. We've taken out the engine bay. We've taken out flipping 12 Tesla batteries out the back of it. We've removed this massive mega, motor. And it's not as easy as you think. Removing 3 or 4 items that should take 5 or maybe 20, 30 minutes if you're going to move them from one place to the other. It's taken us 5 or 6 hours. This is hard, grueling work, but at Hardupgarage here, every penny counts. And getting this stuff out of these cars, we're basically going to get the money back that we paid for the cars just for the equipment's in them.
Lots of different things have been discussed between you and I and Martin.
Yeah.
But it's really your decision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
At the moment, at this moment in time, on March the 19th, 2019,
Yeah.
even the horse wants to know, where are you sort of sitting?
Okay, so basically, 6 months from now is the biggest car show in the world, yeah? Well, we've got to get ready to leave for the biggest car show in the world, which is in Vegas, Las Vegas. It's called the SEMA show, S-E-M-A. And it's not for public, it's for the big dogs, it's for the manufacturers, the traders, the mechanics. And it's basically where you show off who's who. And over the last 4 or 5 years, I've been helping people build cars and get stuff for cars to be built for SEMA. But we're thinking about rubbing shoulders with the big boys here. We're thinking about turning our money, our profit, well, it's not profit just yet, into making a SEMA going car. Let's make that rubbish DodgeCharger, which has Universal Studios paperwork, let's make that into like a 500-600 horsepower race car like it should have been in the first movie. Let's bin all the wheelie equipment, let's bin all the electric equipment. I've got a couple of plans up my sleeve on how we're going to make it happen. And yeah.
Watch this space.
Watch this space, guys. Watch this space.
Please, if you like what we're doing, click on the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe and it really helps us build an audience. Please share this episode on social media with your friends and family. While you are there, why not follow us at Hardupgarage on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. And don't forget to visit hardupgarage.com where you can get some background on what we do and buy some of our much loved merchandise. Here is a list of all the wonderful sponsors who help me and my guys make this crazy idea a reality. Thank you to each and every one of you lovely people. Hopefully you'll join us again as we work hard to get this project underway. Pun intended, and bye for now. But remember guys, don't eat yellow snow.